climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block.
Hi, we're back, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. And I do apologize. We were just having a few technical difficulties. And
No, we talking about
I must say so. I must say this, that every time that we decide to talk about politics or the government on here, we tend to have a lot of technical issues. And I'm going to put it on us, but we know where it's coming from because they hate it when you talk about their ass.
I'm not going to take that blame.
But we got it together and we're here with you guys. Please get those questions and those comments in because you all know I am a voice and I am a woman that is not to be reckoned with. You know, I'm that force. Get those questions and those comments in to TrueTalk13@yahoo.com. And also jump on this live feed and say what it is that you want to say. And if you're adding comments or whatever and you want to come live, TrueTalk13live.com. Go to Google or Chrome and type that in and click join and type in your name in that little box and I will bring you live with us. Again, I do apologize. And it's amazing that it only does that when we're going to speak about our country and this government and this bull crap that's going on in our country. If you own a commercial business or whatever, and you want us to air your commercials here, give us a call at 901-501-2366 or email us at the TrueTalk13@yahoo.com email. We're going to talk about what's going on in our country. There's a lot. You know, before the intermission, you guys, we were talking about the unemployment issues. And I was telling you guys, some of you all got too used to that little free money coming every week. And technically, I just want to say this. A lot of you all call it free money. It is not free money because they're going to raise taxes like hell next year. You will pay that money back. I'm just letting you all know now. I hear a lot of you all talking about those STEM checks coming. You're going to pay that back. I don't give a damn what tax they got to raise or which taxes they are going to raise. That's not free money. You're going to give it back. And they're going to make sure you give it back. Whether they have to cut programs, cut a lot of the programs. Because for that $3 trillion, worth of STEM checks that they sent out, they gonna cut half of the crap that's going on in the country. And our taxes, hell, might go up to 12.9%. I'm serious. You guys really need to pay attention to the economic qual that's going on around you. A lot of you all, I lost my earring. A lot of you all are just looking at, ooh, that's free money. That's free money. Hell, ain't nothing free. Nothing. And I do mean nothing. Nothing is free. Get those questions and those comments on in here. And I am really ready to know what you guys think about what's going on our soil. They gave you guys these extra food stamps. You know, if you have children, since the kids are out of school, they gave you all these extra food stamps. And you guys are still getting them, and I think that's a great thing, because I think that's the amount they should be giving you anyway. Hell, a pack of ground beef, $18 damn. That's a half a book right there for one pack of meat. And let me say this. For the elderly and the disabled people that don't have children, the SNAP program needs to be reconstructed, redesigned, because $15, that is a damn insult. And I hope someone from the government is watching this show tonight, because y'all ass is ridiculous. That's dumb as hell. And then y'all want to sit in there and act like y'all giving somebody nothing. Y'all not giving nobody nothing. And the one thing that really grinds my gears, and yes, I have an attitude tonight. I hate to hear people say, I'm paying for you to get them food stamps. Bitch, no, you not. Because if it wasn't a food stamp program, you still was going to get that money taken out of your check.
Calm down.
I'm not calming down. I'm tired of this bull crap. Then y'all sit in there with the government and let the government brainwash y'all for what's really going on. And y'all so damn stupid and don't think for your damn selves, to where you're still letting them lead you to destruction because you won't use your damn common sense. Now I can calm down. Get those questions and those comments in here. Yeah, Miss Poyzun started out hollering because I am very, very, very upset, especially with my brothers and sisters, because we're already struggling. We've been fighting for hundreds of years for us to be at a place in this country to where we would feel equal. And a lot of you all take the cop-outs. You don't speak up. You don't vote. You don't push press the issues about what needs to be done. And for the ones that do, y'all want to call them ignorant. They not ignorant. They doing what they supposed to do. The rest of y'all cop-outs. Get those questions and those comments in with us. I am really ready to know how you all feel about what's going on in our country. I really, really am. Because I am fired up. I really, really am. And I pray. I know I already know, Facebook, they're monitoring everything. And I already know it's going to get back. Damn it, it's supposed to. I'm a force to be reckoned with. I'm a force that's not meant to be reckoned with. But that's all right. Y'all know exactly what I mean. And I am a voice that will be heard. Get those questions and those comments in with us, guys. TrueTalk13@yahoo.com. Jump on the feed. Say what you got to say. Stop being scared. We got Mark Gillis. He says, I feel there are no leaders. Everybody follow. And when you're a leader, they call you a square. But don't clap, Mr. Gillis. Thank you. Mark is here with us from Periscope, and we want to thank you for tuning in with us tonight, Mark. You just said a mouthful. There are so many people that talk behind the lines as chiefs, however you choose to say it. But y'all some real Indians when it come down to time to take care of business. That's bull crap. You can't straddle the fence. Either you gonna lead or your ass gonna follow. And you need to pick. Don't stand behind the sideline and have the biggest damn mouth. But when it come time for leadership and to get something done, you want to cower down, because that's exactly what you are, a coward. Get those questions and comments in with us, people. I really want to know how you guys feel about what's going on in this country. We have another Periscope with us. This is Doc Spike. He says, the power is the people. Exactly. And I'm going to be honest, and I'm glad you said that. Black people, specifically. And there are a lot of white people and a lot of other nationalities that ride with us. When the minorities learn to stick together instead of always going against each other, we can get a lot more done. I'm not going to make it a race thing because you got a lot of white people that ride with us. You got a lot of Italians that ride with us. You got a lot of Mexicans, whatever the case may be, Latinos, Spaniards, period. They ride with us and they don't like the way that they do things. And I don't blame them. And Doc Spank also said it's effed up right now. Exactly. And if they don't watch out, I'm finna tell you where it's finna be. And you guys better pay very close attention to what I'm about to tell you. When they came up with releasing this COVID-19 crap over there, because hell no, China didn't do it. And I never believed China did it. The United States did this crap to us. And it got out of hand. If they can contain, they can control. And one thing about the U.S. government is if they can't control it, they try to delete it or demolish it. Come on down here. Mr. Gillis says, facts, bro. Without unity, we will fall. We're the leaders when we need them. Exactly. And that's why I said we were going to do this show tonight. It is, and let me say this. I'm going to tell you what they do. Let me break it down. For the ones that want to be quiet and sit on the sidelines. Wait a minute. Before I say what I'm saying, let's see. Doc Spank says COVID-19 has caused a reset in the world. We back to caveman days. Damn near, bro. And that's real. But let me say this. Coronavirus 19. 19 is the 19th strand. Coronavirus has been in the United States since the 60s. That's a known fact. But they didn't want to tell you that. A lot of you all through the years in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s, y'all had these weird ass colds, these weird ass flus. Those were strands of the coronavirus. And they've been giving it to us in these vaccines for years. A lot of you all are so busy following the bull crap that they're shoveling on these news channels, you're not doing your own damn homework. Do your homework. Learn what's going on. And there's a lot of contradiction with the things that they're saying, but you all are so busy following, you're not using your common sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Now you tell me, we are in the United States of America. This little funny chicken shaped, whatever the hell shaped ass country that you want to see. Then you got China over here. Majority of the things that we have in this country are made over there on those lands. In the Asian lands. Yes, they are. There is no way in the world, and this is coming from me growing up, watching what was going on around me. Watching politics all over the world, not just in the United States, but everywhere. If we were really, seriously a threat to China, our ass would have been gone. That's number one. Number two, They released this crap over here. Not China. Our own country did this to us. You all need to wake up. Then they said, well, hey, we're going to feed them this money. Let's feed them this money. But they wasn't expecting for so many Black people or minorities to get that money. They weren't expecting that. So then they decided they'll pamper you a little bit more. Hey, we're going to give them a stimulus check for $1,200. A lot of people didn't even get the $1,200. A lot of people did not even receive that $1,200, and they holler about $3 billion versus $300 million. Come on, man. China would drag us. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. My young men on that. They on it. You know, it doesn't make sense, you guys. And I'm not going to say that the virus isn't real, because it is, but that's not what's killing our people. What's killing the people is the issues, you know, these excuse me. They are having these what you call them? I got at a loss for words, you guys. I'm gonna tell y'all the word in just a minute. It begins with the C. They're having complications from other illnesses. And then, since their immune system is already weak, the virus is just attacking. And it didn't have to be COVID that was doing it, because if you are having a system breakdown from anything, and a virus, a bacteria virus at that gets into your body, it might kill you anyway. And there's a mosquito in here. It just flew across my eye. Oh yeah, we keeping it 1 million up here. This is TrueTalk. It doesn't make sense, people. And then for I understand, majority of the country is in phase 2. You know, from this pandemic, they're in phase 2. So you know, everything is starting to open up. Okay, I'm finna tell you where they at, and y'all better pay attention. They so tired of giving and giving and giving for those that really don't want to get back up and holler and keep the country closed. As of January, everything will be completely open as it was at first. Your children will go back to school. Y'all can hoop and holler and all that. And I'm going to tell you what's sad about this shit. Y'all would rather hoop and holler to get something free and not even hoop and holler to get your damn freedom. That's pitiful. It's pathetic. People, folks, would rather come together and hoop and holler to get something free, except for their own damn lives. That's pathetic. It's pathetic. Get those questions and those comments on in here with us tonight, you guys. TrueTalk13@yahoo.com. Let's really discuss what's going on our sword. Don't forget, you guys, if you are afraid because y'all think Facebook gonna snitch on your ass, because they do. Mark Zuckerberg already signed that contract. His ass is snitching. Go over to the other channels if you think you'll feel safer, or you can just email me what you want to say, and I'm going to put it out there for you. Go to Periscope. Go to YouTube. If you need me to be your voice, I'm here. If you're afraid to go live and type it into the comments or whatever, you guys, email it to me. Tonight, y'all, we still sipping on little Moscato with the cantaloupe. No more punches until tomorrow. Tomorrow's punch night. And I think I'm gonna do JT's knockout punch tomorrow. Cause I think tomorrow is gonna be a real live night. Okay. Doc Spank has another comment. He says our own Congress are millionaires voting on 600 a week. Yeah, if 600 a week is enough for unemployed, 50 million people. And I'm gonna tell you what's pathetic about that. And I'm glad you brought that up. $600 ain't jack shit. A lot of them go to restaurants and get a $600 to $1,000 damn plate. And y'all think, and then what's so crazy is half of the time ain't shit on the damn plate that won't even fit in the top of a damn hold up. Let me say this. I'm glad you brought that up. They go to restaurants and spend $600 on something this size on a damn plate. They would get a drink like this and pay $500 for this one damn glass. And they worried about $600 to help somebody that is damn near homeless and hungry. Y'all better wake up. Okay, Doc Spank, he says, okay, that's an exotic drink. Well, actually, Doc, it's just some Moscato with some cantaloupe. Because I love fruit in my wine. But I'm serious, you guys. They are voting on your well-being, and a lot of you all will not speak up and speak out. This is your meanings of life. You all have to feed your children. You all have to pay rent. Do you know how many homeless people it is right now because they lifted that ban and those landlords went ballistic? Could you turn that on, y'all? Or off? I mean, it's ridiculous. The hotels are full right now because people are actually having to live in these hotels and these motels in some horrible living conditions because the money was running short. And now, and the landlords decided, well, hey, bam, time up with, get out. Excuse me. You guys, a lot of jobs are hiring right now. And even though they have the safety things going on, they should have been practicing safety before the pandemic.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Everybody is hollering, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. You supposed to wash your damn hands anyway with y'all trifling asses. And you supposed to sanitize your hands. But what's making everybody sick, and I'm kind of hoarse right now because I'm actually sitting directly in front of the air, so my nose is starting to stop up a little bit. Cover your damn mouths. If you got a cough, cover your mouth. All this dab coughing shit, I will punch your ass in the forehead if you're standing next to me and you do a dab cough. I will punch the hell out of you. I'm letting you know ahead of time. Everybody, what the hell is that? That's the dumbest crap they could have ever come up with. Because if you're dab coughing, you still got germs flying this way and that way. When you can simply do this, wash your hands, sanitize your hands, and get it over with. Okay, Doc Spank says Blacks voting rights turn 55 today, and I'm 45. How old are white people voting rights? Exactly. Damn, what? Right at damn 100? 100 years old? 120 years old? That doesn't make sense, people. Come on, where my Facebook people at? Y'all done got scared? Where my YouTube audience at? Y'all sitting on the sideline. Periscope ruling tonight. That's right, Periscope. Do y'all thing. And these are young men that are not afraid. It's so many of y'all sideline chit chatters. Y'all better learn how to get some backbone around here. And what's so crazy is, and this is what I'm really tripping off of. And Doc, I'm glad you're here with me. And Mark, I'm glad you're here with me. You got so many people that will stand together and speak out on bullshit. But on what's really valuable to us and worth something to us, they won't say a damn word. That's pitiful. And it's pathetic. People, if you are not registered to vote, go vote. All of that crap hollering about, I ain't got to vote because my vote ain't gonna get counted no way. Yes, they do. They count them. And I'm gonna tell you how they get away with the slick crap. Because enough of y'all don't vote. So they ain't got to do nothing but just switch stuff. If it's enough of y'all out there, it's gonna be too many for them to play with. Doc says, come on, sis. Black people at the club right now. No mask. What you said? I mean, but I'm being honest. Those masks hold more bacteria than this damn air. Majority of the people out there got those black masks on. Black hold crap anyway. Everybody knows that. But they're walking around with these masks on. And all of the bacteria that's coming in from the air, from people coughing or whatever the case may have you, it's attaching itself to those fibers. And these same people will be out everywhere with that mask on, go home, lay down, get up the next morning without washing that mask, put that same mask on and go right back out there. So what is going to happen? More bacteria is going to attach itself. And those are threads, people, with holes in it. That's why you can blow through them and feel the heat or feel the air. All of that, whatever, contamination, frustration seeps through those threads. Come on, you guys. Think. I just can't believe this. Where's JT? I can't believe JT is this quiet on this. Is there a game or something on? Or is JT asleep tonight? Because I can't believe he's not here. Let me say this. If you want things to change, folks, please.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see him.
Go and vote. Make sure your vote gets counted because they are counting them. He said Lakers no LeBron. LA is on.
Yeah, the LA Defenders on.
Oh hell, that's why ain't nobody speaking out. They trying to watch the game and watch the show at the same time. I know that's why my other half is not here tonight because I know he is a Laker fan. So I know JT face is all in the TV. He might jump on here before we shut down. But you guys gotta vote. Stand up and get counted. Stand up and be heard. You all cannot, should not let them continue to suppress us. Because if we stay on the path that we are on, understand this. Right now, we are going through a recession. If it continues the way that it is, we will go into a depression. You think they robbing the mob and stealing and killing out here? Let things stay the way that they are. And it's going to get worse. That's right. Vote for your children's future. Thank you so much, Doc. Thank you. You know, so many of these parents out here, these, oh, you can't mess with my kids, parents. They so busy worried about themselves and getting that money. They ain't thinking jack shit about what's going on for their children's future. Oh, we gonna leave everything shut down. Half of their ass can't even speak English, so they can't teach their kids English. Half of them don't know how to add and subtract, so they can't teach their kids math. Half of them can't read or write, so they can't teach their kids reading and writing. But they say, keep the schools closed. You better get out and get something. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Miss Princess is here with us from YouTube. She says, okay, a little bit of insight. A lot of people are afraid of the outcome if they speak up. They have been mentally brainwashed over the years. Man, not only have they been brainwashed, Miss PJ, and you said a mouthful right there. Not only have they been brainwashed, they have been spine snapped. Because a lot of them don't have no kind of backbone. They have grown tails and tucked them. They really, really have. Brainwashed is not even a word. They just flat out been pumped. That's the best way you can say it. Oh, my brothers and sisters, please learn to think for yourselves. Sometimes there needs to be leaders, real leaders, not the puppeteer leaders, but real leaders that can actually lead. When I started TrueTalk, this was me taking the motherfucking, taking the bulls.
That's $2.
That's $2, you guys. I know. I owe $2. This was me taking the bull by the horns and saying, no more. It's time. This was my calling for me to be the voice that I always have been. True talk is exactly what it is. True talk. Yeah, the other talk shows that come on are cool. They're good. And they give us entertainment. Playtime over with, you guys. Demetrius, Dee, what's up, babe? She says, you are so right. People needs to realize voting do make a difference. It does. It does. It really does. And I'm going to tell you, you guys, excuse me. Excuse me. I hope y'all didn't hear that because that was loud. Excuse me so much. Please excuse me. You guys, let me say this. How many of you can tell me why they won't let a convicted felon vote? Can you please tell me why they refuse to let a convicted felon vote. If you are a convicted felon and it's been more than 10 years, you better go reinstate your citizenship and vote. Because you can reinstate your citizenship. If it's not a violent crime and it's 10 years, baby, get in there, reinstate your citizenship and vote. Because you have a right to be heard. I think the quirkiest thing they came up with, convicted felons can't vote. Because if you're a convicted felon, you're supposed to be nothing or nobody, but they ass still tax you in every store, restaurant, or whatever you go into. That's bull crap. They straddle ride. Can't straddle ride. If you are on the feed and you would like to come live into our conversation, you guys, please go to Google or Chrome and type in TrueTalk13live.com and I'll be able to bring you on live. Not only, you don't have to worry about the comments being read because you'll be live. So you will be seen and heard. And if you have any questions or comments or a topic suggestion, please send them to us at TrueTalk13@yahoo.com. Tonight, we're talking about politics and our country's government and what's going on in our country. And you guys are kind of quiet. I have had a little bit of feedback tonight, and I know some of you all are afraid. Only the strong survive. That's all I'm going to say. Only the strong survive. Can't be scared. You know, I know some of you all just don't have that aggression in you. So that's why you don't speak up. And that's understandable. But sometimes that passiveness, you got to let it go, baby. Especially if you want some equality and some respect. Because believe it or not, when you guys band together and you get in there and vote, they got to respect that vote. So you guys need to get those votes in. You know, it tripped me out when I heard that Donald Trump says that the election should be held because of the pandemic.
No, I thought he said he wanted to postpone.
That means held. When I say held, I mean held back. Let me say it like that. Because that would give him more time in office, number one. Number two, it means we would have to keep going through this bull crap that we're going through. But let me say this, and you all understand what I'm telling you, because I've heard so many people blame everything on President Trump. President Trump didn't do this bullshit by himself. You got a Senate. You know, you got that house up there. It's doing everything.
The president can only do so much.
The president don't do nothing but to put the final signature on there. That's the only thing he does. They do what they're going to do. They do their dirt, and then they make him the scapegoat. So all y'all can't just be mad at Donald. Donald doing what he was told to do. Now, here we go. Miss PJ says, instead of the white men lynching and hanging our people, we are doing it for him. Exactly. That's why I get so angry when I see black people killing black people, even though sometimes I get so mad I be wanting to kill somebody. You know, that's just a schizophrenia and sociopath in me. But but I'm just saying, brothers, y'all got to stop killing each other, especially over this bull crap. Because people out here dying every day over unnecessary bullshit. But society, government, has made it so hard for the black man and other minorities to where They're fighting each other for money. They shouldn't do that because the United States is one. I didn't say it was the only, but it's one of the richest countries in the world. And I'm going to tell you what really gets to me. You got all these stars and athletes that make these millions of dollars a year. And they go overseas and say, let's feed our starving children over there. But they won't give a dime to the ones on the same soil that they live on. That's crazy to me. You know, when T.I. came here to Memphis and he did what he did, I wish I could have been there and I could have shook his hand because there was some real grown man shit, and I applaud him. I applaud him so much. When Yo Gotti came home and he did what he did, I applaud him. I applaud him very much. Very, very much.
Yeah, Zippo still get Zippo and Copper still get.
Hmm.
They're not even here.
Yeah. Then you got Zebo and
Mike Conley.
Yeah, Conley.
You know,
hey, them my guys are good basketball players. And they still do here. You know, and you know, Penny does his thing too. And I applaud them all. Next week, you guys, we're gonna talk to some of Memphis legends here. And let me say this. I got to say this. I'm gonna say this now. I know it's a little bit out of text of what we're talking about. Nah, I'm gonna save it for next week. I know I just grabbed somebody gear when I did that. I know I did. I'm kind of hoarse, you guys, but that's because I'm up under this air. But this is our country, you guys. Minorities need to learn to come together, fight together for a cause and not this bull crap. Come on, Dee says people don't want to vote because it might get hacked again, like when Hillary was running for president. You know what? Let me say this, Dee. You're right. And I agree with you on that, but I also disagree. And I'm finna tell you why I say that, because if enough people had have gotten out and voted, even though they said Hillary won the popularity vote, but Trump won the race, you know what? They were only able to juggle that bullshit because enough people didn't vote. Enough people didn't vote. That's how they were able. It was so, you know, the amount of ballots were so small they could just toss them and do what they wanted to. But if it was enough of them, they couldn't have done that. That's why I say get out and vote. I hear so many people say, you know, I voted, but shoot, so and so still happened. You did a good thing because you voted. But look at so many of the other peoples that don't vote. And then look how they rigged it up so that so many of the other people can't vote. But they only did it to what? Accommodate them. That's why I said we need to learn how to fight for what we need, for what we want. We need to learn how to come together and fight for what the hell is right.
You gotta fight for your right.
And not just the party. Because MPJ is over here singing that song. Black people especially. And let me say this. A lot of white people and our government are afraid of blacks because we're dominant. We are the dominant race. And they brought you over here and made a lot of you all believe that you were less than. And a lot of that was passed on down through the generations. And some of you all still have that old screwed up ass, I'm less than mentality. You need to wake your ass up and do as I was saying last night. Learn your value and learn your worth. Get something done out here. Because they are afraid of a sound voice. And if you all come together in your one voice, they're going to become more afraid. Do what you got to do, people. Stop playing. Stop hiding. Miss PJ says they are only fighting when a person get killed unjustably. She says unjustifiably. Oh, okay. I didn't see the I. But what about when it's all over and they're buried 6 feet under? That's when the true fighting should begin. Y'all just don't know. I'm trying to look around the camera so I can read the comment. And it's kind of hard because I can't read through the camera. So bear with me. I know I be leaning, but that's only because I be trying to read. She just said the realest crap ever. Not the realest crap. She just said one of the most valid points ever. I was finna say she just said the realest shit ever. Y'all know how I talk. We gonna keep it 1 million. There are no dollars for saying shit. Only the F word. And it's $2 for MF. I just don't know. They trying to help me stop cursing so much. Because sometimes I get carried away. Especially when I get upset. I think I become a sailor and a walking swear book. To where like every other word is curse word. What time is it? 10:04. I'm not gonna hold you guys that long. Because how much time do we have on this game?
Let me go check.
But it's bad because they only fight when somebody get killed.
And that's crazy. You know, that is. Let me ask you this. A lot of people said that minorities are barbaric. They have stereotyped us middle to low class or that somewhat impoverished as being barbaric. We have been stereotyped, labeled, stamped, you know, with, I had to ball my fist up on this one.
You can ball your fist up.
As being barbaric. Let me tell you where they get that from. Let me tell you exactly where they get that from. You guys will come together. Y'all will protest. Y'all will come together and cry with these mourning mothers and fathers and siblings when a person get killed. Just so y'all can get violent and tear up shit. But to fight for the equality and the rights for them to be made to respect who you are, what you are, your value, your worth. Y'all go in the opposite damn direction. But you would rather be violent because of an act of violence. That's why they say minorities are dumb as hell and we're barbaric. You all have to change that. We all have to change that. We. Because in true definition, and I did say true definition, we are not minorities. We are the majority, and you all need to wake your asses up and understand we are majority.
She said, wake your ass up.
We are majority. That's why they are afraid. And when you learn your role, and I did say your role, and your value, and your worth, your ass will get a whole lot more accomplished. Miss PJ says, run, Forrest, run. I'm not fooling with her. Hey, shine a light on them. They like roaches, scatter. Bull crap.
What he did when he got scared, he just ran until the end and he turned around and raced.
Come on, folks. Band together. Fight together for some positivity without there being an act of violence as the cause. Come together. Fight together to fight for what is right without there being an act of violence as the cause. Don't forget to come on board with us tomorrow night for Pillow Talk and Southern Bread Talent Night. I want to thank my guests, Mark Gillis and Doc Spank from Periscope, for coming on in with us tonight. I appreciate it, you guys. I thank you so much. We have one more comment before we sign off. They are scared as shit to do it that way. She's right. They're scared as shit to do it that way. That's why they say minorities are barbaric. We're heathens. They call us monkeys, heathens, apes.
It's the hardest animal in the world.
You all need to pay attention when they call minorities, and I'm going to say blacks, heathens, apes. They get pissed off and call black folk monkeys because we're dark skinned. And monkeys and apes are brown and black. Guess what? They the smartest damn mammal it is. The smartest damn animal it is on this planet. And they are afraid. Come together. Stand together. Fight together for what is right. Fight for the respect that you deserve, for your values, for your worth, for things other than an act of violence.
Well, we're the most intelligent. The chimpanzee.
This has been another great evening of True Talk. I know a lot of you guys are going to watch this after the game and you'll leave your comments. So I will do this again and I will be expecting more feedback. I'm going to make sure it's on a night when a game is not on because I can't compete with the Lakers. I'm good and people love me, but I think they love LA more. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget, if you have questions or comments or topic suggestions, please send them to us at TrueTalk13@yahoo.com, you guys. And also, if you own a business and you want to air your commercials here, give us a call at 901-501-2366 or send them to our email and we will gladly sit down with you. Don't forget, next week, Memphis Legends. We got them coming for you, and I'm not telling y'all who's going to be here with us. No. You got to tune in so that you can see. And have your questions ready, and they all will be ready to answer these questions. And always remember, On TrueTalk, everyone is treated with respect. I believe in that more than Aretha sang the song. I'm telling you. Get over to Park Tree and get those candles from Scented Flame Candles. Let me see. Get over to Park Tree and get those Scented Flame Candles, you guys. And tell them that Poyzun Blaq from TrueTalk sent you. And Tanya Lashley jewelry, you guys. I got my little trinkets with my little crosses and all that on it. And mink lashes. Heavenly Lashes from Unique Rivers. You know, her name begins with a Q, but it's unique. Get on there and hit Unique up so you can get those mink lashes. And if you need your lashes done too, you guys, we got Rakita Davis Grant. That girl is doing her thing. I am so proud of her. And if you need your car, you know, for car repairs, you guys, email us at TrueTalk13 at yahoo.com. Or inbox James Hawkins. He repairs cars, and I can't say this more than enough. He's very reasonable, and when I tell you, he guarantees his work, and he is on point. And ladies, I know he's a great-looking man, but he's mine, and we do accept cash only. Cash, no ass. Y'all know how we say it. Thank you guys for tuning in with us tonight. Go LA. Even though I'm a Heat fan, but my man is a Laker. Thank you guys for tuning in so much with us. Don't forget to go subscribe to Poyzun Blaq. That's Poyzun Blaq on YouTube. Or you can do at Poyzun Blaq, at Poyzun B on Twitter, so that you guys can tune in with us through Periscope. It's been a ball. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. God bless. Stay safe. Good night.
On the elevator, climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator, climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator, climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator, climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me,